another early morning. Where we heading today? We're heading to Glastonbury with organisation Key4life. We're going to do some workshops out there, which will be pretty interesting. I hate early mornings, but no, it has to be done today.
And he made the family quite a lot of money, so he's kind of bred for jumping, and Carlos is also bred for jumping, but not to the same standard, I don't believe, although Carlos can jump a lot of big hedges.
He looks bigger than him.
Say that again?
That brown one,
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Carlos is about 17'1", because his withers, the bottom of his neck, is pretty much the same height as my head, which is about 5'7" and a quarter.
What, is that how you measure the height of a horse?
No, yeah, you measure from that lump on his back, basically, where the bottom of his mane.
There's an Irish horse.
Yes, they're both Irish. And they're flexible as well. If they can go all the way over like that, it shows that they're very flexible.
Irish and British horses are probably the best.
I don't know.
No, but
I think it depends on what they're being bred for.
People that like, if you're talking about like Olympics and stuff and show jumping and stuff like that, they always win the medals and stuff. Last 2 Olympics, it's Britain that won.
Yeah, but the horses aren't necessarily English bred. They might be
trainers are though.
the trainers,
are British.
but they might have been bred and like trained by somebody else and then bought.
Oh, is it?
It just depends. Yeah. What did you say?
Is the Olympic team buying the horses then?
Sorry.
Is the Olympic team buying the horses then?
The ride. So it's quite complicated actually, because you might have some people that own them. For what reason? What makes you say that?
I kind of knew. I knew when
Ate first.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he?
Yeah, you're right. He is the more dominant one. But I would never have noticed that he ate first. Yeah. Yeah. So quite often what you'll notice is that if Carlos is behind cruising, in order for him to get cruising to what he wants, he'll like walk up behind him, which then cruising will then walk forward. So that's how they move each other off food patches. Obviously they're just going to keep eating the hedge now, because there's plenty of it. But yeah, if they were in the wild, the leader would normally come along and push something off the food that it wants to graze on. Things like that. It seems pretty chill today. You guys have got a calm energy. So who's going to come on in and get a little bit closer? Yeah. All different. It depends. You could get a horse for free.
Where?
X-race horses go for peanuts.
Yeah, you get them.
But at the same time, you could also, it would also cost thousands. Right, so what I would suggest is that you don't just...
How many do you want first, Ash? Do you want 2 or do you want...
we're going to bring them a bit closer. Alright? Only because... I'm gonna, but what I want to explain to you about is Carlos. Carlos is the brown one. He's the one that if you're not paying attention will hit you and will bite you. So it's all about body language, okay?
If you let someone else go first.
This is he'll sniff you. So he will shift his weight and he'll either turn his back end towards you.
It's like the road, 100 can't be on the road half-heartedly, bro. You can't even be in jail half-heartedly, so it's the same thing.
You're either in it or you're
Right,
out.
so we'll space them out a little bit. So you guys, if you want to come and meet one of the horses, I would suggest you start with
This one.
Yeah, go for the elite first and then you'll handle ease with ease.
Yeah, that one.
What? You doing? Go first,
Yeah, give him your hand like that. So he's got flies, all around him. So he's only gonna.
Go for Carla.
He's just gonna move his head around because the flies are.
You want to go to the funny one?
That was the mad one.
That's the mad one. I was doing it. I was trying not the horses. Yeah, I was riding. Bro, I was riding one. It's gone.
No.
He went too
I'm gonna go mad.
No, my G.
That's not him going. What you just need to do is recognise what his normal behaviour is, which is shaking his head a little bit, trying to get the flies out of his eyes. Deep breath.
Bro, don't like me. He's like, oh,
That's just a deep breath.
Like, I don't know
That's
this guy.
relaxed. See when the bottom lip's like this? That's a bit
I've
of
been
a
touching
pause.
both of them.
Right, so yes, so. Oh, no. What we're going to do.
You're gonna feel weird.
No.
That's what I'm trying to know. I'm talking about the horse. I'm talking about the
No,
horse.
he's used to it. I've had 6 So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little kind of obstacle course. No, it's just flies. Yeah, but that's because flies keep happening. They might be under his tummy, they might be around his bum, like his whole skin all shaking and then just... Yeah. What we're going to do is a team. Okay? And the first... Okay? So when you guys are ready,
You're at the same time.
part of the team walk. Sorry, he's...
He doesn't want to step on this one, man.
There you go.
Yeah, good boy.
Yeah. Well done. Okay, so first part, get lined up first. So you might have to keep him going straight, otherwise you're going to walk him straight into a block. Okay, so when you get to this first bit, guys, I'm going to stop. Ask him to stop.
Stop.
Right. You grab a big one. Face either at the moment or in the last few weeks. Okay?
Thank you, bro.
I want one because I face something.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do is. So we're going to go over to this first obstacle.
Did you get a beanbag?
Yeah, I got.
Both hands on the lead rope.
Thank you.
Both hands on the leads. Both hands.
We're going over.
Here would be where we serve people whenever we do an event. Obviously this here used to be a hatch and a cell for people that would go into court or go into jail. So this here has been converted to the section where we serve and take the orders. And then you got over here is our serving area. This is where we build the burgers. Obviously it's a bit of a mess now, but this is where we build the burgers. We've got storage fridges here and there. Obviously we got our chip fryer here with our hot pan there to keep our chips warm. We've got the lovely grill that's been new fitted. Same with, we've got the fan and then another hatch. So obviously, like I said on here, these 4 here would have been on the same here. And then we've got a lovely oven in the corner, so if you want to do any veggie items or halloumi, we keep it separately away from the meat products, so you ain't no cross-contamination. Yeah, it's a little beauty to work on, really. Like, it's good to see the young men come through, learn skills. We've got all the health and hygiene stuff going up, so they know what they're cooking and know what they're using, so there's no chance of any cross-contaminations. We've got the heat up on the temperatures of what the fridges and stuff should be kept at, any poultries, eggs and all that sort of stuff. And then behind, we've got the heats for any food. So you're cooking it, or what you're cooking it at 75 degrees, hot display 63. And if you're reheating it, usually we'll cook up burgers, put them to one side, have the fresh raw ones here. And then when we take them off of the heating section, we'll reheat them back up to 70 degrees to make sure there's no cross-contamination on the food.
So talk to me a bit about your journey and what brought you to, Key4life.
My journey was, I was at risk. I was at risk of anything really, being vulnerable, the fact that I was in and out taking drugs all the time, didn't really have any passion or any hope in life. Got asked to come on the program as recommended it would be good for me to turn my life around. The same time I joined the program, I found out I was having a Litland, so it was a real big turning point in my life. I was on the Key4life program for 6 months. Went through, got a job at Tommy Hilfiger as a sales assistant. The shop sadly shut, so then I rang Eva and said, look, I want to come back, do my bit for the community, I want to help young men. So I came back as a key mentor to start off with. She put me through the training to become a caseworker. I don't know, I had like 5 or 6 lads that I'd help get through the program and basically get them to where I wanted to be and where they needed to be. And then yeah, now obviously it's been a few years. That was like in 2021, 2022 time. Life took you on a journey, and then yeah, we went a bit downhill a little bit. Rang Eva, well she's like my guardian angel. She rang me. And then now I'm back here doing what I like to enjoy, and I'm here for a reason.
And what message do you hope Key4life brings to young inmates?
That they're worth it.
Yeah.
They're worth it. The fact that just because you've done certain things, you've taken certain substances, you've been jail or not been jail, it doesn't matter. You can still achieve what you want to achieve, and it's that spark in young men's mindset that we need to get across, that it is fashionable to be legal. Do you know what I mean? We need to make legal money and make it fashionable. Make these younger generations understand that no matter how dirty your money is, you ain't ever going to clean it. And all these materialistic things, you can't take them with you. So you need to be in the present moment and understand what it is you want to achieve. So,
what 3 things have you taken away from your time, being with Key4life?
3 things are taken away. Always be grounded. Always be grounded and understand that you're in that moment. Be present and know that you are in control of what your life. You can't control anything around you. You can only control what you want to do. Second thing, I'd say just productivity and positivity. Like, if you're constantly negative and you're constantly looking down and thinking of the negative things in life, how are you ever going to see the positive aspect of it? And third thing, I think the third thing's hope. Understanding that there is still hope out there. The younger generations that are coming up still need to understand that hope is there. You've just got to find it, find a passion, and understand what it is you want to do with your life. Well, yeah.
Powerful. Thank you for sharing that.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you, boys.
No, thank you for showing me your world as well. It's interesting to know the world.
It's different. It's different. If you've never been around it, you don't know what goes on in it. Outside, you see it as a converted prison bus. Inside, is a whole new business.